Hey Stampers, Robin Mudd here with Simple Designs by Robin. And today we're going to make this pillow box for Anna at Only in My Dreams because she said that she would like to see it done. So this is the one that I made to show you all. And this is what I'm going to make it out of today. Now you can use any kind of paper that you want, but some that's a little bit stiff is better. This is the die that we're going to use. It's the Holtz. I'm sorry, move y'all up just a touch. It's the Holtz. I'm hearing all this thunder out there and I can't concentrate while that's going on. I'm sorry, you all. The Holtz pillow box die is what we're going to use today. And it's one of my favorites. I do like the one that Stampin' Up! Has, but it is a framelit. Now, this is a steel rule die, which means you can cut 3 or 4 pieces of paper with it. You can cut material with it. And a framelit is a little bitty thin piece of metal, and you can only use like one. They suggest 1 piece of paper at a time. So today I'm going to make the pillow box die, and it also has 2 tags right there. I don't know if you can see that or not. It has 2 tags there and a little tag over here. So your box and your tags are already cut for you. Now, I tried cutting this several times with 2 pieces of my acrylic, but it kept cutting the lines completely out. So now I'm going to use my crease pad. And if you all don't have a crease pad, you really need to get one. You don't have to get it from Stampin' Up! You can get it anywhere. But it comes in really, really handy when you have anything like this that has fold lines or creases, because that way it doesn't completely eat it up. So we're going to run this through my Big Shot. And if you're looking to get a cutting machine that is not electric, I would suggest the Big Shot, because sometimes the Cuttlebug just isn't big enough. And then this is what it looks like when it comes out. So you have your little pieces, and you want to keep those for later because you may want to use those for a tag. So we're going to move this all to the side. And we're going to fold on our score lines. Now sometimes I will use my bone folder, and sometimes I won't, so I'll just grab a paintbrush or something and just smooth the line out. And this is about the only one that I use it on, simply because I want to make sure that the lines are really crisp. So then when it comes to folding your crease lines right here, be really gentle with them. You don't have to be really hard with them, because it doesn't take anything at all to fold them over. And you don't want to tear that, especially after you've, if you have to make like 50 of them, you don't want to have to keep starting over again. So I'm going to take some of my gold. This is Studio ink. I really like those. You can get those at Michael's. They're only like $1. But, they add a little bit of oomph. Now, if I was going to do a lot of stamping, I'd probably use my Stampin' Up! Ink pads. But, Stampin' Up! Is a really good company, but they're not the only company out there that's really good. Some stamps I'll get at Simon Says, or I'm dying to go to Mighty Dollar. We have one in a couple of towns away from us. So I'm dying to go to that, because Gracie's Loft is always hauling stamps from there. And they look really cute. So what we're going to do now is add our fast fuse. And when you use fast fuse, you want to snap it. And that cuts it off, because this stuff is awesome. I mean, it is really, really sticky. But again, you don't have to use the Stampin' Up! Brand if you don't want to. There's others out there I just can't think of. Monotombo, I think, makes one. Now I've gotten this off just a little bit, but that's no big deal because I keep telling you guys this is not brain surgery, it's just crafting. So what we're going to do now is you have this little piece here you can use to open it up with. On this end we're going to go ahead and put it down. And I'm going to put just a little bit of fast fuse on there to close it down. Then I'm going to take my scissors and kind of tape it down a little bit, or tap it down, or my son says that I talk funny, but you know, what can I say? Okay, here we go. You can add a little bit of candy to it if you want to. I'm not putting all my chocolate because I'll have to get it back out later. Okay, so we'll put that in there. You don't have to glue this end down if you don't want to, because people are gonna, you know, want to get into it and get their stuff out. So you can just put just about anything you want to on these. So I'm gonna add a little bit of this ribbon because I'm out of a lot of ribbon and I really need to go to Walmart and get some more. So what I'm gonna do with this, and I don't know about you all, but I can't tie a bow like straight in front of me like this. So I have to turn it around to tie it. I don't know, I'm sure there's a way that, you know, you can do it without doing that, but I don't know what it is. So I'm just going to have to do it like this. I like to make my bows a little bit smaller. I don't like them super big. And now I'm going to stamp my little sentiment. And I'm going to use the piece that I cut off from that. And the sentiment, I'm going to be thinking about cinnamon toast. And the sentiment I'm going to use is from this stamp set. It's called A Dozen Thoughts. And I really like this little stamp set because it has a lot of things on it. So we're going to use some Memento ink. And I always like to stamp just to make sure I got it right, because I have been known to not do it exactly right. I like to put it off just a little bit. And then I take some more of the gold ink and I put it around it just a little bit, just to give it a little bit of oomph. And then sometimes I'll take, sorry you all, a little bit of the pistachio pudding, and I'll put it over it. And I'll just go around it too. It gives like a little gold shadow to it. And I really like that. And then I pop it up on a couple of dimensionals, because I love dimensionals. I love to pop stuff up on them. And this is something that's very plain. You know, it won't take you a long time to do it. And there you go. And I like something that's really fast and easy. And some of Tim Holtz things now I'm not real crazy about, but now his steel rule dies, I love the steel rule dies. Now I'm going to let you all choose, like if you all want to put some bling on it. And I've got plenty of bling here. And you know, it's just a matter of preference what you want to use it for. If you want to bling it up a little bit, then, you know, you can bling it. If you don't want to, then, you know, that's entirely up to you, because this is your project. But I thought it would be kind of cool to add a little bling to it there. What do you think? So, I love you all. God bless you. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, give me a thumbs down, but at least let me know why. Hit the subscribe button, because when I get to 300, we're going to do a giveaway. So God bless you. I love you. And if you'd like to send me some friend mail or just a note card or something, you can send it to Simple Designs at Box 1164, Bardstown, Kentucky, 4004. Or get me on my, you can email me if you want to, simpledesignsbyrobin@gmail.com. God love you, bless you, and please pray for our friends in Texas. Love you guys. Bye.